Buddy, what's the matter? The Leafs had a chance to move into third place, but they lost and the whole season shot. Oh my goodness, finally! Good old Canadian fire.
Country!
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Deal and smash!
Owen Grabowski.
GTFO. I got it from afar. Leafs lose 4-2 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And with this loss, I will say the Leafs have entered a new category of losing. They've had a few games where they had a really good effort, but they still lost. I'm going to cite the 2-1 loss to Buffalo at home, or even the 1-0 loss to Boston, sort of. Then you get losses where they just were not the better team. The 4-1 loss at home to Carolina, and definitely the 5-2 loss to New York, even though they had a 2-0 lead to start. This game, however, I think, was the Leafs' first loss where they just looked exhausted. And there's a bunch of road trips around the league where you just put at a disadvantage because you're tired. Like, holy crap, thank you. The Leafs don't have to go on that stupid Western road trip and go Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver. And Vancouver's at the end of it. But the Florida road trip with the Panthers and Lightning has always been terrible. But teams get the Leafs sends and then Habs and stuff like that. It's just brutal sometimes. But Carlisle seems to have instilled this hard-working structure to the Leafs game. Even if you disagree with the lineup decisions, the team seems to play better. But it just looked like it all went to hell in this game. It was just bleh. Then you let them get the 1-0 lead, get it back, but then the 2-1 lead with a coach who knows how to defend and a team who knows how to score. It's not good. And a big criticism of Carlisle heading into this game that I actually kind of feel bad for him for, and this is from a guy who's criticized him a lot this season, starting Scrivens again. Because a lot of people are going, well, that's what you get. You start Scrivens in back-to-back nights, and he doesn't have that much experience, so yeah, they got lit up. But imagine this loss, same score, 4-2, happens when Jussi Runius is in net. Then the conversation turns to, look at this meatball taking out Scrivens back-to-back shutouts, what's the matter with you? This criticism's apparently coming from Woodbridge, Vaughan, or Maple. Southern Ontario humor. We have several Italians. I'm half of one. A few new viewers are watching like, oh, that explains the nose. I'm loud and I talk with my hands for a living. What did you think I was? Anyway, even though the Leafs looked sloppy against Tampa, all I want them to do today, not go to practice and work on the little things, not have a few drills. I want them to sleep. And what really worries me with this lockout shortened schedule is you're going to see, I think, a lot of teams start horribly and get really good, and a lot of teams start really good and do horribly. And I think we all know what happened to the Leafs last season. And with that, let me say, and I always say this, but you should definitely check out the Leafs post-game blog in the Underbar. Cam goes through all sorts of cool stuff with the Leafs, scoring chances, lineup matches, observations, and he's made some good ones. For example, Kadri's getting into a fight with a much bigger Victor Hedman. Where's Colton Orr when you need him? Oh, cross-checking Tampa's goon. And he makes a great argument in the blog that goons don't protect Kadri. Kadri protects Kadri. Cam does a much better job of explaining it. Just check it out. I already know I'm going to get a few comments from people who didn't read the blog or just going on what I said, going, he's an idiot! No, I'm not. Read the blog, eh? I'm keeping this one short because I'm hosting an award show at Durham College tonight. It's called the SOMAD Awards. Which reminds me, I get a lot of questions from media students asking for tips, how to get in, yada, yada, yada. There's lots of ways to get in contact with me. If you ever have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. And lastly, you know what starts today? Think about it. Think about it. The KHL playoffs. I know a lot of you that even got into the KHL during the lockout have just totally checked out because the NHL is back, and that's fine. But we're still going to be doing video highlights for the playoffs. We just finished off the regular season. Western Conference starts today. So that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Please check out theleafsnation.com, and I'll leave you with a quick question that I'm not even going to give my side on. Who do you start for the Leafs in the next game, Scrivens or Runius, and why? Bye!